Well, you know what time it is? It's Cool Whip time.
Cool Whip.
I don't know. What time is it?
Halftime.
Cool Whip time.
It's almost time for Hog Rock.
Oh, that church social they have down in
That's
Southern
right. Yeah,
Alabama.
that church social we do every year about the same time in June.
Right?
We'll say cheers, everybody. Got me a little bit of a reserve there, some dragon's milk. Oh, yeah. What are you drinking?
Smirnoff Ice, red, white, and berry.
There you go.
Oh, that's good. I'm drinking Dr. McGillicuddy peach.
Good.
Okay.
Nice.
Peach, huh?
It's good. It's like water. It's like
You don't like peach.
it is.
I don't do peach, but I tell you
He's
what,
not a peach guy at all.
I had that Crown Royal caramel last year, and I think I sipped on that from about 7 o'clock to about midnight during all the concerts up
And I
there.
had to practically carry him back
And
to
I
camp.
drank the whole bottle. I don't know how I did it.
I had to almost carry him back to camp. You should have seen me trying to keep him from falling.
I was gonna be like that lady they found in the bushes the other,
Well, he
Yeah.
almost fell in that little creek ditch thing right by the bridge. Yeah, he almost fell in that.
Whatever we do, we can't give Tonus any more footage for his, camera. So
Oh.
Hey, Tom.
so
Tonus is frozen.
hold on. Yep, I gotta go to the comments. What's up, Holly man? Metal Gear Punisher. What's up, everybody? Thanks for stopping in. Actually, I gotta fix my screens here. There we go. I think that's a little bit better.
Trying to let everyone know that we're live.
Yep. You got your cherry bomb ready. Tell me what your cherry bomb is. I don't know what the cherry bomb is.
Oh, it's a really good shot. It's really good.
Okay. This is my longtime buddy Tomcat here. He usually joins me for all my lives.
Long time no see.
What's up, Tomcat? I ain't got no shots right now, but I do have something that's almost a shot. That's the Dragon's Milk Reserve. You can see that right there. That is Madcap coffee flavor. This is a bourbon barrel beer, and it is 11% alcohol. So I can take one swig of this, and it's like having a shot. Yo, Tomcat. All right. What do we got here? Red Bull. Oh, okay. And cherry schnapps, the McGillicuddy kind.
Crap, I can't see comments.
You can't see, can you see them up on the main screen?
There they go. I got it.
Okay.
We're good.
Let's see. Matt Graham. What's the difference between Hog Rock and Junebug? Never been to either one. I'm heading to Junebug this year. Never been to Junebug.
There is no comparison to Hog Rock. From what I know, Junebug is not the party that it used to be. And even when it was a great party, and it was a great party, it just wasn't as wild as what Hog Rock normally is.
I heard it explained something like this. You have elementary school, junior high school, and college. Hog Rock is college.
No, we're detention school.
Detention school, yeah.
Detention school.
I get that. Probably so.
Yeah. All of your degenerates.
All is from
more
back to high school.
We have more parties at Hog Rock than Junebug. Junebug, you're going to party, but you're going to see a lot more stuff at Hog Rock.
Crazy stuff.
Hey, there's ZZ. He's in the comments. Yeah, he's
Turn it down.
hold on. You gotta turn the volume down on that. I get feedback.
Yeah, we can hear it. You need to take it in your room if you want to.
If you want to listen to it, go to the other room.
please, and get your feet out of the chair. Thank you.
Yeah, ZZ's in Tennessee camping, so I tried to get him to join in on the video part, but he may or may not be able to, so he'll probably join us in the comments. He will be home next weekend when we do our live, and he'll probably join in on the video.
Next year will be our 30th anniversary for Hog Rock.
So do you think?
It'll be our Dirty 30. That's the theme next year. Is Dirty 30s.
30-30?
Dirty 30.
30-30?
Dirty 30.
So is it going to be like
Down and dirty.
a lot more people, kind of like the Sturgis when they have their anniversary year? They almost double in size.
This is the 85th anniversary for Sturgis, and it's
Yeah.
supposed to be huge, from what I understand. But
And
You
I'll
never
be
know.
there.
you never know, because a lot of people may say, "Oh my God, it's going to be so busy. I'll stay home this year."
That's true. Me and her both will be staying at I forgot Buffalo Chip. We'll be staying at the Buffalo Chip this
How
year.
many of those have you drank already?
Yeah, just one. It don't only take much. We got media passes for Buffalo Chip, so we're going to stay there for the whole time.
Hell yeah.
So anybody who comes and goes to Sturgis or whatever, you'll be seeing a lot of behind the scenes stuff. But anyway, let's see. Oh, we're getting behind on the comment. I'll try to catch up with these, and then we'll start talking a little bit more about
What's the latest one?
Hog Rock.
It's on your bike search.
Oh, it's on Paul's. I'm probably going to maybe try to get one in 26. I mean, I still have my current bike. I'm a borrowing biker now. So for those that probably didn't know, my son turned 18 in December, and one of my promises to him is he also graduated HVAC school, and like about 8 years ago, I made a promise to him if he did all that and good grades and stayed out of trouble and this, that, and the other, that whatever bike that I had would be his. So I fulfilled my part and signed the title over to him when he turned 18 years old. But in the meantime,
We're borrowing it.
I borrow his bike every now and then. So until I get me another one, that would be mine. All right, let's see. I'm going to have my in Muskegon this summer. The comments pop up a little slower on this one. I see. Next year I'll make it to Hog Rock. Then yes, you should make it this year.
We do have 2 Hog Rocks. We have a June one and we have an October one.
Yep. October is about a third of the size.
Yeah, October's smaller.
What's up? Nobody's full, but it's still fun.
Gates open at 8:00 on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's usually always the first comment. We give you the lowdown on how things go, and Hog Daddy says that gates will not open until 8 a.m. Wednesday morning.
Tells me that every year.
That's what he tells me.
Okay. Every day is a celebration at Hog Rock, but will there be something special since it's the third? That's not this year; it's next year.
Next year there will be some really cool themes for Dirty 30 of June. I know this October will be the 25th anniversary of Hog Rock. So I've been working on theme days, and it's gonna be fun.
This won't be the 25th of October.
Yes,
Bike
it is.
week.
Look it up. I will show you a thing right here. Hold on.
Well, who's headlining at Hog Rock? Well, usually the headliner is none other than.
Naked Karate Girls.
There you go.
Just so y'all know, they're not naked, they're not girls, and they don't know how to do karate.
Amen to that.
And it's on Thursday.
Ivy.
Yes.
Now you
Hog
go
Rock didn't start till 2002.
Then why is it up like this then? Hold on, I'll send it to you because this is what's popping up on mine.
There you go. All right, let's see. Actually, I have. I'll share that in a minute. I do have the website pulled up, and I'll share the screen here shortly because there's actually more than just the one band, obviously.
Is that one band coming back that they were like the Naked Karate Girls, but What was the band called? You know what I'm talking about?
Ooh,
Tony?
I don't have a clue who's coming and who's scheduled and anything. And
Yes.
and the things I've been told. Okay, here's the big thing. We are going to have a celebration of life for Teresa, who was
That's Saturday, right?
Hog Daddy's partner.
And that is
Uh,
Saturday.
A lot of misconceptions. They were married. They were never married, but they were together for almost 30 years, I guess.
Yeah.
But sometime Saturday night, is what I've been told, we're going to set off a whole bunch of those Chinese lanterns, the kind you light and then they float away. We are hoping to set off hundreds upon hundreds of them.
You can find
Then-
on Amazon right now.
Yeah, I
Then
think
somebody else told me that he said they were going to do it Thursday night. So I don't know if it's going to be Thursday or Saturday. Saturday was the original plan.
because I don't want to miss that.
Right. It will be epic.
Yeah.
That is the number one important thing to
On that.
us, the Hog Rock family,
Yeah.
that's going on.
Because I know her favorite color was purple. And I know he says something about people wearing purple that day.
Right. There's actually been a few different people that are making special shirts.
Lost Ivy.
We lost her.
Hold on.
There she is.
You're changing spots on me. I don't know what happened.
Hey, now you're down there where you ought to be.
See.
Loser.
3 on top, 1 on the bottom. So you.
I'm always on the bottom. I'm never on the top. How dare you? I know how it is. You know what? Maybe it's, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
That's all I know right now.
Again.
You know,
So-
it's top from the bottom.
Is he getting a certain color Chinese lanterns, or is he just getting a variety? Because
No,
he's getting like 500 of them.
He's getting about 300 of them, and I know that other people are ordering them also, in all different colors. That they don't have to be a purple.
Like I know on Amazon you can get like for $20 about 10 of them.
Right. About
And I know
$2.
some vendors are going to buy some lanterns of people if they want to participate.
Well, like I was saying, there are some people that are ordering T-shirts made up, and it's my understanding that the Hog Rock official T-shirts, like this one, will have Teresa's initials or name or some reference to her on the T-shirts themselves.
I'm gonna have to get one.
Nice. Yeah, I usually always get an official one. At least the ones they sell up at the bar.
Right. Get it early, or you won't get one.
Right? Yeah. Nobody's full. Sorry, it's been up here for a while, but we're only obligated to tell you that the gates open at 8 o'clock Wednesday morning, and that's really about as far as we're allowed to tell you. That's technically the earliest time.
Hey, Willie. Theda Crawford. When you say from ND, is that North Dakota?
I can't. Where all these comments are you
8
reading?
a.m. Wednesday.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm sorry. 8 a.m. Wednesday is the earliest you can get in, according to the rules.
I heard they will not be there because I've talked to Lucky and all them. They said they won't be there.
Okay. Because I know I seen what is her name?
Lucky's not.
I seen one of the old Hollywood knockouts at Daytona. I'll remember her name in a minute.
Brandy.
And she told me
No, it
that
wasn't Brandy.
Oh.
Brandy. Yes, it was Brandy.
Was it
Yeah,
Brandy?
Brandy.
Big titted Brandy with all the tattoos.
Yep, that's her. Yeah, with the colored hair. Yeah. She said that they were going to do specific events, but they're not going to tour like they used to. And I was kind of hoping that they would be there, but because I felt like that Hog Rock was one of their favorites, but because I did see something on their Facebook page recently that they had an event coming up, just one scheduled, and That's
Well,
all I know. But
what I know about it is that Mama, uh, you know, the she named them this and that. They were so big. One that ran them,
yeah,
she was retiring, and therefore she wouldn't be taking any bookings. She wouldn't be running them. She wouldn't be, taking care of all of it. Now, I have learned that some of the girls want to go ahead and continue, and they could go ahead and run under the Hollywood Knockouts name, but it's not the franchise, if that makes any sense.
yes,
Okay.
Uh,
That makes sense.
but I know that the girls are still out doing, partying and having fun. And if some of them want to get together and show up, they're not on the schedule as far as I know.
right. Is there what do you know of anything that's replacing them?
No,
Okay.
that I've had a few people inquire about it, and
Yeah.
I've told them that there's a hole that needs to be filled if somebody wants to come in there and do the wrestling and the oil and the whipped cream and all that stuff. That there's a spot that needs to be filled, and I'm sure there's other people out there that do it. But
Right.
Unless something has come in that Hog Daddy has not, told me about, which there's a lot of that goes on.
Okay.
We should do what they do like Cabbage Patch. Just get people to volunteer and do it. There you go.
Right?
Yeah, that's
An idea.
oh yeah, the coleslaw wrestling.
Yeah.
You're coming from North Dakota. Wow, that's a hell of a haul.
I don't even see what you said.
Hey, Hog Rock, man. But there's this. I don't know if you guys seen my Hog Valley video, but they do bike games twice, Friday and Saturday. And on Saturday they did this tug of war thing, which I thought was pretty cool. It was a four-man team tug of war. So I don't know. They have nice games and maybe they could add a few, even like mini bike races. They did mini bike races. Just because like if you have that void to fill,
Well,
because I know a lot of times I'm running from bike games on Saturday to go see the Hollywood Knockouts, and so there's that time slot that maybe they can fill it with some extra games or something. If we don't have a Hollywood Knockout type of
right.
thing going on,
Well, if you look at our schedule, we're pretty much full for something to do from 10 in the morning till 2 in the morning every day. So we don't really have a lot of room to put much else in there. That's going to require people running from one side of the property to the other.
right?
But I know we have we had the A-Bait puts on their motorcycle games at 1:00 on Saturday.
Mhm.
I think we had the beach games they moved them from Saturday to Friday so they wouldn't, interfere with each other.
Okay.
So, I mean, if somebody wanted to throw in a tug of war or something like that and do it on their own, I'm sure that we'll find a place for them to do it.
We have the poker run
Yeah.
on Friday. We have the pig scavenger hunt on Saturday. We have we have a bingo game people are going to be doing and a dildo race.
Right. And see,
Yeah,
those are all
yeah.
put on by vendors. That has
Yeah,
nothing to do with Hog Rock.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. So, is it Theta Crawford? What
Yeah.
what would be a list? Let's see. First timers coming. What do you think is what things do you think is necessary to bring?
Water, lots and lots of water. Make sure you're hydrated. Clothes, don't have to really worry about clothes. It's optional if you want to.
All right.
That's
First
what
of
a lot
all,
of people say.
don't be afraid to ask questions.
Yes, I mean
One
these
is
are
enter-
questions right here that as one of the major reasons why we do this because we get first timers coming, and especially you're coming from North Dakota, I mean, and where you're coming to, there's, I mean, what is that? E-Town is what, about 20 miles away?
14.
14? So, I mean, you're going to be looking at a little bit of a jaunt, just to, go and try to get a few things if you need them.
Well, Harrisburg is 30 miles away, and it
Yeah.
has Walmart and everything else.
Yeah. So that gives you an example. You're coming out of the middle of nowhere, so you want to try to bring what you can, so you don't have to leave. Bring cash and lots of cash, because I think everything there is cash.
Yeah, it's all cash.
Um, if you drink alcohol, bring all the alcohol you need to bring. Although they do sell what do you sell? What do they sell at the bar there by the stage? It's just beer,
Beer. We
Shots.
have some water, some shots.
water, and shots. And I know there's some people parked around there selling moonshine. So I mean, um, I would say if you need it, bring it, and don't forget it, because that's
What?
cash, water, alcohol, all your normal camping. Because unless you got an electric site, it's all primitive. Um,
Well, here's my normal spiel I give everybody. Yes, you will have a good time. First word of advice, moderation. Don't overdo it on the first night. I have seen people get blowed out on Wednesday, and they were too sick or drunk to remember the rest of the weekend. Bring and drink lots of water. Stay hydrated. Beer, whiskey, or shine do not hydrate. Second word, rest. Find a spot to camp where you can get some sleep. Have an open mind. You will see things you've never seen before, and you will see things you never want to see again. But no judging.
and have an open mind.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be afraid to ask questions. Everybody there will help you in some way or fashion. And if they don't know, they'll find somebody that does. It's basically park where you want in the designated areas. And if you have a question about where you're parking, ask your neighbors. Because, a lot of times people have a spot they want to put their brother or their best buddy or whatever. And you don't want to, piss them off. Your neighbors will be good to help you out. They'll be glad to help you out. We are a friendly bunch, and most groups will either help you or accept you into their group. But either way, you're going to have a great party.
Hey, Willie!
Willie
Willie!
Lang, thanks for
Wow,
stopping by here. We'll probably be around to get Kelly's shirt cut some point.
I like how you just looked at the chair like, well, she was here.
She left.
He's like,
She'll
wait,
be back she'll be back shortly. Yeah, are you up at Ohio Bike Week, Willie?
Mm-hmm.
I know a few people up there.
He's in Ohio, I think he said.
Yeah, he's at Bike Week up in Ohio. He's doing
Okay.
a show.
North Dakota.
He also asked who the poker room is for.
Yes. The poker run. The poker run will be on Friday at noon, and it'll be underneath the barn across from Wildman. And the poker run's gonna be for Snake. He's a veteran. He's actually, I want to say he was a vendor at Hog Rock. I want to say.
Okay.
Yes.
And
Working the bar as usual.
okay.
She's slacking off, all she does.
She's slacking.
And Theta, if you have any questions at all, message me on Messenger or on Facebook, either one, and I'll tell you hopefully anything you need to know.
Drop your hashtag.
I don't have a hashtag.
Hashtag creepy old uncle.
That's Tonus. What's the last name on that? Tony?
What
What
we
is it?
talking about?
Your,
On Facebook.
On my Facebook? Hell, I don't know.
I'll
What
tell
is
you.
my
here
name
in a
on
minute.
Facebook? Tonus Jones.
Tonus Jones. That's it.
It'll look like that.
Okay, now see it.
Tonus Jones Messenger. So we got ones coming from Arizona too. So I mean,
Yeah, that's Jeff and what's her name?
Jeffrey and Louise or
Yeah,
Lois. I'm sorry,
Lois.
Lois.
Jeff here. They were mainstays for a long time until they both retired and moved to Arizona. Now they only come like every third year. You know, like it's a big drive or something. It's only 1,300 miles.
If anybody knows a organization or a group or something that wants to fill in for them, you need to get with somebody. Get with Tonish or somebody. Hell, just set up in the middle of the field out there. Let's have the Hollywood knockouts.
No, we put them right up on that orange stage.
Up on the orange stage? Yeah.
Yeah. We put them right down there in the
Major
main stage.
Payne videos. What's happening?
Hey.
What's up, Major Payne? Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, you guys. Hey.
Oh, Tim, hey, what's up?
Hey, you guys. Tell me, where's that from, Ivy? Where's it from?
I know this.
Come on.
Oh my god. I can think of
Fat
it.
Albert. Fat Albert.
What's Stephanie?
I was like, I know it's. That is the songs that playing in my head.
Make sure I don't freeze up again.
Yeah, I know they've done a couple. I was really thinking that they would. I thought some of their big shows that they were talking about maybe just doing, and that it would be one would be Hog Rock and the other would be Sturgis. But other than that, I mean,
Well, you got to think we are in the middle of nowhere.
right?
We are the farthest away from anything else going on in the world. So
That's true.
it costs more money to come to us.
A muddy tug of war. Where could we do that at?
Naked Karate Girls, Reckless X, The Muddy Creek and Company, Cody Parks and the Dirty South, Wolves of Lust. Wolves of Lust was there last year. We have a White Snake tribute band.
All right.
There will be karaoke over at the beach, over at the main hangout, beach games, field events. For all your information, go to hogrock.com. It will give you all
You sound like
the prices and all the information you need, and then you come ask us.
Mm-hmm.
And no, ZZ, there are no electrical hookups left. They were gone in February.
Can you guys see the webpage?
No. I
No?
see it on my screen. At the bottom.
You cannot see the hog. You can't see the Hog Rock. Oh, okay. What is going on here? This is one of those things here I got to figure out. View tab.
So
That foam pit is a big hit. People like the foam pit.
Foam Pit will be back. You are bringing it back. I don't know when they're going to be setting it up or anything, but they will be in the small cove again.
Down there in the holler.
Down in the holler. About the poker run. The poker run will be Friday at noon, and it'll be at Wildman's booth, across at the barn across from Wildman's booth. All the money will be going to a veteran named Snake.
Well,
And right now I'm printing the trophy. So first place will get a trophy that's hand printed, and I designed it.
I cannot get this to share.
Will it look like that?
No, it won't look like that.
No.
I was like, well, I don't want them
Will it look like that?
No. You just have to wait and see. It's cool. It's a cool trophy. I've took a lot of time making it.
Uh-oh. He's playing.
That's me. Let's see. I'm fiddling. Also,
And we do have
here
some
it
cool
comes.
themes this year for Hog Rock. For theme days.
Oh, I'll
Wednesday,
take
They're
a
moving over to the beach. That's cool.
huh?
They're moving the foam pit over to the beach.
Oh, they are?
That's what it says.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Let's see if this works.
Is there a beer tab?
Actual
No,
systems.
there is not. My girlfriend does collect beer tabs, though, for certain different outfits. If you'd like to start one, get you some coffee cans and print on them what it's for, and I'm sure if you put them at the different bars, they would collect them for you.
Yeah.
No, that ain't gonna happen.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to share this, but it won't share. But oh well, I'm going to have to figure that out some other time, I guess. Okay. Things were so much easier on the other one. All right. You already said who the poker. What about topless flag football? Well, we can do that. Tomcat, how come you aren't coming to this thing? You got all the ideas. And see, we come up with all kinds of stuff we can do.
Right.
Our tips encouraged for the night. Oh, that's all they do.
Yeah, that's all they do. You bid on them, basically. You're bidding on the
Yeah,
one.
you bid on.
It's like an auction.
You can rub
Auction off the winner.
oil and shaving cream, and sometimes you bid to get in the pit with them and just have a ball. PBR is welcome.
Hell, you can bring blacks if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bring your sunscreen because it can be hot there.
Yep.
And I know, especially if you're up by where the bike games are, that's just a straight up field. There's no shade.
Just trust me, if you don't be sunscreened, you're going to look like a lobster. I experienced that firsthand.
Oh yeah, this one's important.
Yeah, don't touch without permission.
Amen to that.
Mm-hmm.
No towels. You don't need towels at Hog Rock. You air dry.
You will have people volunteer to lick you dry.
Mm-hmm.
Please blow dry you.
Yes. Oh, man. Yes.
Theta Crawford sounds great. We can't wait. So excited. Sounds like a party we have missed out on for too long. Better than Glencoe and Sturgis. I've never been in Glencoe, but I would say yes, it probably is because Hog Rock is one heck of a party.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely a party.
And we do have themes this year for each day. So people, because there's a lot of people that like dressing up. Wednesday is PJ or slumber party. So get on your best PJs and go out and have fun.
But I sleep naked.
Which day?
Wednesday. PJ.
Wednesday.
Thursday is Hog Daddy's Playmates, aka Playboy Bunny. So get your best bunny gear on and go out. Friday.
Are we going to put him in pajamas to play Hugh Hefner and get him a
Oh my
pipe?
God. Yes.
Yeah.
Friday, 80s and 90s. So get on your best 80s and 90s outfit out and go out. There will be a rave at the 3 stripper poles that night.
Oh boy.
Saturday, red, white, and blue. Support the troops.
We can do that.
All right.
Yep. You'll be there Sunday. You probably be there for the whole week. Well, he's a vendor, so he gets to get in early.
Yep.
Yes, again.
Yep.
Ty Tuberville. Aye.
Okay.
Hey, Tim. Yes, I knew who Willie McBurdy is. I knew it was you. What's up, Jason? Man, this. All right, back to Ty. I've been going. Wait for this thing to pop up for 4 years now, and I've
Never had a bad time.
never had a bad time or experience. Everyone there, staff and all, are terrific, and they are.
I would try to be. We just,
Oh yeah, I've not met one person. Even the security's good. They've not thrown me out yet.
Yeah.
They are a lovable bunch.
Aren't they though?
Here they are in their best light.
Yeah, I knew he was in Ohio Bike Week. Hey, Willie, we would like to be a stop for the poker run again if you need people.
they're the body shot team. I want to say, right? If I think of who it is, not the body shot team, but the foam pit.
Oh, is that the foam pit
I want to say it is.
people?
Well, that'd be good if they're over by the beach because that'll get people out over that direction during the poker
Right.
run.
You talked to Vicky? You talking about Highway Vixen?
No, he's talking about his wife.
Yep. Oh, okay.
No.
Talk to her about the poker
All
run.
right. I know a few Vickies. So,
Jason, message me and I'll send you Vicky's information.
Hey, are we going to get the Vixen to the Hog Rock? No.
say Highway Vixen? No, she probably won't go there.
No, sure.
There are no more electrical hookups, Easy.
Theta, I'm going to have to tell you the story behind the water truck. We suck our water out of a pond, and so you're liable to get anything in that water.
Right.
And our water truck does not have a hose available on it to fill a pool. However, there is a place to fill water tanks on your RV that if you can find somebody that's got a barrel or a tank or something, they would be glad to fill it for you. There are people down there that have those, but they don't really advertise it. But as far as getting our water truck to do it, I'm going to say that's going to be a negative.
If you bring a water truck down or bring a barrel to my water site, I'll get you some water. I'll be an electrical.
We are next door to the Ohio River, and there are 2 different ponds you can pull water out of.
All right. I use my electric spot water. I don't trust the pond.
Okay, he said Hog Day is moving him to over by the beach. Well, I know what day I'm going to head that way. My normal day, if you remember. That's probably how I should say it since we're live.
I'll be
Since-
there. I'll be
since we
there.
always-
Go ahead.
I was going to say, since we know that the gates don't officially open until 8 a.m. Wednesday,
Right.
so I will be there. I will be there before that.
They
I will be there
starting-
Tuesday or Wednesday next week.
I'll be there Sunday at noon because I was told to be there at noon.
Evil Rick, what's up? Is there a beer tab collection? You might be able to get one. There's always something going on. Beer tab.
Well, that's what I told them. If they want to put cans, get coffee cans and put them at each of the bars to collect tabs.
Yeah, kind of.
Right on the can what they're for.
Like I get so many little tabs. Just bring a can to my bar, and I'll be more than happy to sit out and get little things for you.
Well, Paula collects them. They use them around here for kids for illnesses and stuff.
Yeah.
People will, pledge money for each tab turned in.
Right. Usually the children's hospital funds.
There it is.
How many people we got in here? You know?
I don't know. We got.
Is there a counter?
Let me see. I can probably do
There
a
used
live
to be.
first. See. Go to live.
Well, anyway, I'll start the newscast if we get enough people in here.
We have 33 people.
How many?
33.
No, that ain't enough.
Oh.
Everyone, share this live again.
I got Willie who's wanting to jump on here. I don't know exactly what he's. I think he's just wanting to say, "Hey, I'm not really sure." I'm trying to send him the link.
Somebody's dog was upset.
Oh boy.
Now you guys got my dog one. That was funny.
I tell you what, one dog barks, they all bark.
Don't they do?
Okay. Ooh, we're so late on these chats. I'm looking at our chat on the thing. I'm trying to keep up with everybody. Hold on. See y'all next Saturday. See you later.
Okay, I think I said it. Yeah, I know. It doesn't take long when everybody's. We want comments. It makes the show go pretty good. We will have it up and running Wednesday through Saturday, 2 p.m. and in the evening. Yes, I think last year when I was there, I went over to the foam pit, and I think it was in the evening.
It was.
It was an evening, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking, because it was hot that day.
Oh, yeah, it was.
And I was thinking, why? And I guess between the bubbles and water and everything that was coming through, it was really cold,
And
which
slippery.
was okay. But I was kept thinking, why couldn't we have done this at like 2:00 in the afternoon when it was really hot and it would have really
Yeah,
felt
we
good.
needed it.
Yeah.
I'll be at work. The phone bit's always off when I get off. You never have it on.
He says, and in the evening, so
I don't get off until 6. Save a little bubbles for me.
oh, I'm sure there'll be plenty of bubbles for you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, ZZ will be there.
I still
With his
got
cowboy hat on.
that video, ZZ dancing in front of the main stage.
Yep. Having a ball.
Having a ball.
Oh, Tomcats in Key Largo, man. Must be nice.
Right?
Yeah. All right, Willie. We'll see you down there, man.
Next Sunday, gotta get back to work.
Okay, let's see. Oh, Tim said you don't get to go this year.
Aw.
Theta, I want to bring a tanning pool. There is a water. I think I'm way behind, aren't I?
Oh, you are, honey.
Yeah, I'm way
Yeah, we already
behind.
answered that.
We'll catch up. PJs, whatever
What
you
are
wear.
your PJs of choice, Ivy?
Whatever you wear to sleep, boo boo. We don't judge at Hog Rock.
Whatever I wear to sleep. Uh-oh. Well, there's no PJs.
Well,
Willie! I see Willie.
oh. 10-year Hog Rock attendee here. Hey, Bedlam. Oh, okay. Well, he said he'll talk to her. Boy, I tell you what, I need to get on down here. Oh, there's G-Rat. Finally caught up to you, G-Rat. What's up, Gary?
Willie's waiting in the room for us to add him in.
Hi, G.
Oh,
Yep, there he is.
so you guys wait. What's up, Willie?
I got it right. No feedback this time.
No feedback. You need to get on that. You need to get on that trike you got and get on down here to Hog Rock next week.
Yes.
Back this week after.
Yep, it's all money though. Gotta have that money.
Listen, $20, boo boo. No.
You got to get closer to the mic.
Yeah, but I'm in Idaho.
But hey, like I said, $20, $20.
Well, we got people coming from Arizona. What was the other one? North Dakota.
North Dakota.
Well, Rat Spanky and I are gonna go on a ride local, so I got $20 for that.
You're saving.
Hey Gary, you need to get him. We need to chip in and get Willie some cash so he can get on over there to Hog Rock.
Right?
Do
We'll
one of
take
them
him
funny
collection.
things that everybody talks
Oh,
about.
yeah, we'll do a GoFundMe. GoFundMe. So Willie can see Hog Rock.
Here, let's see. How do I change?
GoFundMe for Willie's lifetime experience. Or experience of a lifetime.
Here. What is? Oh, I remember. Let's see. It's
Go ahead and make GoFundMe. I'm doing it now.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
I'll have to pay 20 cents to somebody.
Right. Huh.
I got to figure it out, Willie. Hold on. I'm figuring it out for you.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Here it comes.
Money for Willie to come to Hog Rock. There you go. It's on the live. Let's see how many people donate.
Cash app or something there for people to get on
That's
there.
There we go.
Everything else is closed now.
Let's
We're
start
gonna
now, Willie. I got $4 towards you.
Woohoo!
You don't even got to send it to Cash App. Oh,
Well, I did finally get a good bike this year.
you got a good bike?
Yeah, I got another trike.
Another one?
Well, I had to sell all the other ones. I was in a fight with the government.
Imagine that.
All right,
Yeah,
where am
they
I?
won.
At 33.
You should have come to me.
Well, they gave me money in the end, and I went. And
I have
bought
experience
bikes.
dealing with them. I used to work for them.
Uh-oh.
She used to work for the IRS.
Oh, well, it was the other one, the SSI.
Oh, they suck. They're horrible to try to deal with.
Who's that?
Social
Highway
Security.
Oh. Wolf. Wolf is in the house. Thomas Coons?
Coombs.
Coons.
Thomas Coons.
Well, I don't know. What is the predicted? Weather changes every other day.
True that.
plan for the weather. That's all you can do. Is plan for the weather. One year we had a flood.
Yeah,
Right?
Hog Rock.
it's hard to say because you. Let's see. Do I have Cave and Rock? 10
2 years.
days.
2 years we had floods. 04 and 11.
Yep, that's why we have inflatables.
Oh, you're talking in 23 or 22.
Listen, my golden dragon was an amazing floating down the river.
There you go.
That wasn't a river. That was the main road.
Oh, yeah.
It was fun.
That would definitely be interesting.
Oh, I got pictures and videos.
Really?
All right, let's see. Well, I mean, it changes. I'm seeing mid 80s right now. 10 days from now. So I think that was a Tuesday. It only goes up to about Tuesday, but my dogs are barking and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry she don't get on. Vicky? Get off. I'm sorry. Get off. Everybody's like, hey, G-Rat. Yeah, he gets on here every now and then. He's probably on the treadmill. Are you on the treadmill? You get that arm worked out?
Hey.
Dark Soul, what's happening? Oh, I'll skip some of these. No drinking for me this year. I bought extra.
Right? Listen.
ZZ can't
I
drink.
don't even.
I'm
No.
dancing.
I know.
ZZ can't
ZZ
drink. That's okay. We'll have fun without it, Z. I'll help you.
Here, I'll show you my.
We'll have fun.
This is my Wednesday stash.
We're bad.
I went shopping yesterday and I spent about $177. Oh, I don't know if that's blurry or not. Let's see.
So you like that Arizona hard?
Yeah, that's good. I like it.
Do you?
3 cases of that. A Biggie Buzz Ball.
Well, I haven't drank
Um,
in 25 years.
yeah, I can't get it on there. There's some cherry vodka right there.
Oh.
We're going to make some Jello shots.
Jello shots.
It's been about 25 years since I drank any alcohol. I went up to the convenience store and was looking for just a regular tea. Oh,
Yeah.
couldn't find it. Oh, hey, here's one. I grabbed it, bought it. I couldn't figure out why it was so expensive. I get out on the highway, I cracked that thing open and took a big old drink. I figured out why it was $5.
Yeah, buddy.
That's a
What's up,
different.
Donna? Yeah. Did you like it?
Well, I hadn't had anything in 25 years, so I think anything.
Oh, 25 years? Okay. No. Yeah, it's good. This
Yeah.
stuff here. I'm saving. Try and drag that boy out there. Yep. He's always saying there's something special going on in 2026. I don't know what that could be. I have no idea.
What?
Y'all asked me about what's going on in Sturgis in 2026. Not right this second. Just ask me when you see me. And by the way, everybody who sees this video or sees any of the videos that knows what's going on in 2026 is invited.
So this is Hog Rock during the flood. That's during the main road.
Oh, yay.
There we go. What I got going on here?
That was outside our camper, RV.
Well, don't look like you're going to be riding your scooter in that.
That's why we have pool inflatable.
Crystal says they're bringing some newbies.
Virgins. We
We like
love.
virgin. Do we have like virgin shots at the bar?
I used to pour glitter on them.
Pour glitter on them?
Yeah, look, glitter. Virgin glitter.
Oh. Okay. You should get you like a paddle and a sign that says Hog Rock Virgin, and then you get on you put their head in between your legs like that, and you whip their ass, like that.
Well,
And
I
then
had
you
a
go and
paddle
have
that
fun
was
with-
supposed to be dick sizes, but it kind of broke like 2 days into Hog Rock.
Yeah, I bet you could get $50 for that.
Has anyone ever been banned from Hog Rock? Wait for Tonus to show up. He'll tell you.
Some people, if you get into bad fights and you do a lot of people dirty, yes.
Tonus, we got a question for you.
You coming?
I know. I seen him walking. I just figured I'd yell.
He just glitched. He still looks like he's walking. He's still glitching. He's still glitching.
Well, cool up. I just thought I'd give you a bunch of crap. Say hi.
Well, it's
Can you see me now?
Good to see you.
No,
No.
he's still glitching.
Now I
Thanks for
got,
stopping by, Willie.
yeah. Now I got to get a hold of ZZ and give him a bunch of crap.
Yeah, get a hold of him. He's in Tennessee.
Yeah, that's why I'm clear over here in Idaho. He can't reach quite that far.
Take care, buddy.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Don is still glitching. Still glitching.
Do I need to drop out and come back?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Usually it's been catching up, but it's not it's not caught up with itself. Well, anyway, so Ivy, while we're waiting on Tonus, what about you? There he goes. He's gone.
We are
Do
doing
you know
the
anybody who's been banned from Hog Rock and what for?
people are reading that. I was like, I know if you do some stuff, like if you're in trouble with Hog Daddy, you get banned. That's the only thing I know. Like if you do bad fights, you get kicked out. But I know we are doing the piggy scavenger hunt. These little guys right here will be hidden all over Hog Rock, and you just gotta go find them. There's mini pizzas, pig. He's a food vendor.
That's cool. Hey,
Mini
did you ever
donut.
get around? Did you ever get around to making a cool whip? Making a
I'm
cool
still
whip?
designing yours. I had to. Life got in the way. Some stuff happened. I had to move.
Oh,
I love it.
oh my God. Well, that'll leave a nice little tattoo on the bottom.
Bring all virgins to the main stage bar from noon to
Okay.
6.
From noon to 6.
She wasn't supposed to see that till Hog Rock.
Oh, you gave away the surprise.
Yeah.
Okay, Tonus, I'm going to try to do this one more time. Has anyone ever been banned from Hog Rock and what for?
Yes.
That's it, yes.
Yep.
Oh, I could give you all sorts of reasons.
I know. Yeah.
Don't do stuff stupid. Don't do stupid
Yeah,
shit.
don't be stupid. That is
Don't be stupid.
because people were kicked out for very stupid reasons, and alcohol played a lot to do with it. So, but
Right.
we've had people kicked out for stealing. We've had people kicked out for lacing things with the wrong things. We've had people kicked out for fighting. We've had people kicked out for domestic disputes. We've had people kicked out because of driving around, and they were given multiple warnings, and we just don't tolerate that stuff.
Right.
We want people to have a good time and everybody enjoy themselves. And if you want to ruin that for everybody else, then we don't need you.
Absolutely. How are the grounds coming along?
We've had 2 floods, one in 2004 where we had to move the party on top of the hill. And then we had a flood in 2011 where we couldn't use the main stage field. This flood we had this spring was worse than any of those. The water got up so high that it floated the main stage, floated it off of its pilings. And so that had to all be rebuilt.
Wow.
The pressure from the current, the water in the water that was flowing over the grounds actually knocked over a bunch of the electrical poles for the RVs, floated them out of the ground and knocked them over. The orange stage had water all the way up to its roof. What else happened? We had a pump house float, and when it floated, it knocked the pump off of the well. So Hog Daddy has been very, very busy fixing all that stuff and getting everything back together.
Yeah, I've messaged him a couple times. He won't respond.
No, he's been way too busy. Way too busy. But the grounds are coming around. They're looking better. We just need a few more days with no rain. And it's already predicted 3 days of rain for next week. So if it continues that, it's going to be a slow going, but we will get it done.
Okay. So the original main stage, is it back to where it?
Yeah. It's weird. It didn't float off. It just floated above to where the pilings came out from under it.
Gotcha.
And then it set back down.
Okay. Wow. Well, G-Rat's got $1 for Will. We got $5 so far for Willie.
$5.
That'll get you about 60 miles outside of hometown there.
I got 50 cents. We got $5.50.
Well, I'll try to find you a good spot there, ZZ. we'll have to talk and figure out who's going to be there first and all that good stuff. Yeah, I'll probably start packing up next Saturday during the day. Whether it be yes, there's always axe throwing under the was it pavilion?
Yeah, and that's if I can find them. I put them up after October. Forgot where I put them,
Ah,
and I don't know if my hawk butts floated off or not.
Ooh.
So I don't know for sure, but we'll have something.
I think I caught up. Oh my goodness, I have no more comments.
No! I'm so proud of you.
Oh, so let's see. Yeah, I dropped that web page down. I got to figure out how to get back. I was going to. So I know everybody knows of the Naked Karate Girls. These other bands that are showing up, have we? Has anybody ever seen them before?
The one band, what was it? The Wolves.
There it is.
Something
Wolves?
Hang on, I'll tell you just a second.
I want to find it here in a second.
Wolves of Lust.
You seen them?
They were there last year.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't remember.
Let's see. We've got Otis, Reckless. I think Muddy Creek and Company was there last year, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think they were. Yeah.
Cody Parks and the Dirty South. Wolves of Lust, Snakes, which is the White Snake tribute band. Okay,
Yeah.
that'll be okay. Obviously, Naked Karate Girls and Ori. You got Ori.
No, not.
No.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm sorry. You're right.
Ori Crawl.
Yeah, Oracle, I'll be there. Damn it.
Okay, damn it. Some guy named Tommy the Fire Guy.
Yeah.
K&D Entertainment. And for some strange reason, we have Hollywood Knockouts listed on here.
I don't think they've updated that stuff. Because if you look at
I don't. Again, unless some of them are coming under the name, I haven't asked Hog Daddy about it. I was going to ask him the last time I saw him, and it slipped my mind. And then we've also got the gymnasts, the Fire Girls.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucky ladies.
Lucky ladies.
I got you.
You said you had talked to Lucky the other day, and that threw me off.
Well, you would think that if they've updated the band, they got on here to update this website with all these bands, that they would have updated
Because,
the entertainment.
Things to do, the titty bus. They don't do the titty bus in June. They only do it in October.
Right.
Yeah, because, okay. Oh, all right. The top of the school bus ride.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's why I'm confused on that one.
Okay, well, I could have swore that I'd seen that bus going around in June, but maybe I didn't.
They might have early, went before it got too crowded.
Yeah.
It's got nothing on there about the bus.
All the way at the bottom.
Let's see. Wrestling. See, that's what we were just talking about, Danny. It's
Show me on there where it says bus.
Top of school bus rides.
well, that's on the website.
This is the flyer for this year, not the website. The website is still being done by Bob, Biker Bob. You take pictures. He
Yeah.
still takes care of the website. So if he was not told to take it off, he wouldn't have taken it off. It was just left on there from October.
The flyer and the webpage says two different things. I know that.
Yeah.
Well, Danny, if everybody buys a bottle of baby oil and somebody brings a real large tarp, Maybe we can just find a field somewhere, and then everybody can just jump in there and do some wall wrestling.
I think he's talking about the fellas wrestling
The male
Fellas, oh, I
wrestling.
didn't get.
in the wrestling ring.
Yeah, they will be
Oh,
there.
I'm sorry, yeah, but well, I had a good idea too, though.
I like your idea better, actually. Yes.
That's way better than the wrestlers up there. Not, I mean, they're okay, but I'm just saying.
I miss the midget wrestling.
Yeah, me too.
I miss the midgets.
No, it's October.
Huh.
October 23. Yeah.
Wrestling, yeah. See, I don't know. See, I would like to see the bull riding, but he probably won't pull the bull riding out. That's just me, though.
The problem we have with the bull riding is we can't get anybody to run it.
I'll do it.
You ain't got time.
Yeah, I never have time.
If I knew how, I would at least take a gander at it.
Well, the problem is you have to be a very outgoing personality to draw people in on the microphone.
Right.
Anybody can run the bull. It's a button and a switch. A button
Right.
and a switch. That's it. Running the bull's nothing. But it's enticing the people to get on there and bring them in. You know, I've done
I
it,
understand.
but I'm not real good at it.
Right. I totally get it. Yep. Tina and Joe is here. The Low Life Designs. I'm sorry, Low Wife. Wow.
I have their
No
piggies.
wife.
I made
No
them
wife
pigs.
designs.
Gotta work until 5 for your time.
Try
I
some
know you're
moonshine
good,
this year. What's that one?
ZZ, come see me. I'll treat you to the best on the property. And it's not something that's for sale. She will sell you a bottle, but it is, I've been told, hands down, better than anything else you can get on the rock.
Which one's that? Which moonshine is that?
Personal stock.
It's a
Personal
person.
stock. Okay. So are we not?
Little old winter woman from Kentucky makes it.
Okay. I got this at Hog Valley. Have you heard of them?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Sav wants to know what's the worst thing that has ever happened to Hog Rock. I'd rather not talk about it.
Well, there you go. That must have been pretty bad. Get Diddy's supply of baby.
That is true. We can always call P. Diddy. He
Hey.
knows how to get in bundles.
Does that mean we gotta get our freak on or off?
Listen, there was some. Listen. Right, people, you can do some dark shit.
Well, he's packed already.
He's
You're up
always
at Bike
back.
Week. So you're up at Bike Week. I mean,
He heard baby oil.
always back.
Something.
Either sits it up or he's packed. It's one of the two, you know.
right? Tim, let's see. So what if you had topless bull riding? Well, that's what usually happens. Usually, you
That's what
see
it is.
There's no other way. It's always topless
Yeah.
or naked.
naked. Yeah, completely naked.
That bull's had more ass on it than
Yeah.
I saw a video of me in a nun outfit on that bull.
ZZ said he missed the bull riding with the young ladies riding them things. Tim, it is topless. Clothing is overrated. That's the one thing people don't understand. Clothing optional at Hog Rock. The people say, "Well, what do I pack?" You don't need to pack nothing. You just come as you are. Or take as soon as you get past the gate there, you just take it off.
all bras are to be taken off at the gate.
Yeah,
And they are
that's
not to be put on until you
all
leave on
balls are
Sunday.
lost at the gate. Yeah.
You should, ZZ, you should have been down here during the era of Hog Daddies when we would have that bull inside of Hog Daddies.
Oh wow. Right there. Yeah, I'm caught up again.
Dwight,
Sunday morning, huh?
I almost have to ask which one, but yeah, there's been a bunch of them. Dwight is one of the OGs too. He's with the A-Bait group,
Wow.
and he's been down there selling ice, I think since they invented ice.
Is he one that runs the games, or does he just sell the ice?
He helps run the games, yeah.
Okay. Dwight, if you're listening, we have ideas. Not that you have to partake in any of these ideas, but earlier we were thinking about maybe a 4-person tug of war. Maybe even the ladies topless tug of war. Never know. Just a thought. And then we also have maybe a thought on some mini bike races. Again, just a thought.
Mini bikes are
I think
bikers
that-
too.
Yeah, bikers don't race at all. You know, they're just not into those things that go, you know. Let's see, where was I at here? First thing. Party, what's up, Party Patrol? Trash.
Trish Pandya, she's an
Pandya.
artist.
Oh, I know who she is. She's the one
Yeah.
that does the paintings.
Yeah, she does the paintings and the drawings, and sometimes does them topless. It's nice to watch an artist work topless.
I know she has really cool outfits. I've been talking to her. She has really cool outfits this year.
Yeah,
I'm
she
so
does some cool
excited to
outfits.
I would not have done some shows this year, but not sure if they're going to Hard Rock. Hog Rock?
He's yeah. It's Willie.
English is not his strong language.
No.
Right.
He is from Kentucky, so you know.
Right. Zizi was there at the old at the old shanty town.
Now it's Foxy Saloon.
And Donna always loses her bra before she gets to the gate.
Yeah, we almost need to see proof. Back in the 90s? Well, that's funny because Hog Daddies didn't know.
Proof is in the circle, isn't it? You got to show proof in the circle.
Right.
No, you got to send it to me personally right here. Messenger right here.
Tonus Jones and yeah.
Yeah, on Facebook.
Let's see. There we go. Clothes always optional. All you need is a towel and some washcloths to keep your ass fresh and clean.
Yes, please, people. I love y'all. I do, but there's some people don't when they go to this rally don't know how to they don't know how to take a shower. They don't. I'm sorry.
Please wash your ass.
Deodorant. Air freshener yourself. I don't care. Go get a
Yeah,
shower.
if you want a packing list, please pack some towels, soap, and some deodorant.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe for the ladies, even some little, smelly good stuff. But that's all you need. You don't need anything else.
Like, I'm telling. I love y'all. I love y'all, but there's some people. I'm like, please go take a shower.
Hey, cool. Sparky says drop by the A-Bait place there where they sell the ice.
Yeah.
And throw some ideas at him.
Okay. Well, I'm probably getting to it. I'm behind again on the comments. Oh, there it is. I'm right there.
The tall dude with a ponytail.
Dwight. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be up there. We buy ice a few times while we're there. So
Well, you'll have to get it. You'll have to do it early so they can get all the stuff together for it.
okay.
I'll be there Sunday, so if you want to shoot messages to one of us, we'll talk to him about it.
Okay. Well, I know what time I'll be there, but I don't want to obscure the 8 a.m. Wednesday idea yet. But I will. I'll make it when I get there. One of my first things that I do is I'll stop up there and talk to you. Build your own races. Yeah. I think it would be. I mean, because I tell you what, man, I've seen some of these mini bikes that they haul ass. I mean, so if that's the case for any of those little mini bikes that would come there, they might have to have a pretty good long area to do that.
Well, you also have to think about the liability of it.
Yeah,
If somebody crashes one,
Mm-hmm.
runs into somebody else's
right.
bike, or runs into somebody's vehicle, so you almost have to have slow races on the mini bikes. Something like that.
That'd be kind of funny. Slow race on mini bikes.
That's something a lot of people don't think about. It'd be great to get out there and run circles and have drag races and all that, but if you don't have the proper safety equipment in place, it's not a good idea.
Because you would have to have like a straight shot when no one's in that field over there.
Right. Yeah, that's
And we don't have that kind of room in June at
right.
all, anywhere.
Maybe a circle, like a circle race. Like where they just go around in a circle.
Well,
Then they're not
again,
going to be going 50 miles an hour.
but where are you going to have it? Where do we have room for a big enough circle?
Yeah.
So I'd say that's out.
I think a mini bike slow race would be enough. Would be fun.
We could just, again, you got slow races, you've got, keg rolls, the things that we do now, but do them on mini bikes, make them harder.
Yeah.
Use smaller cones,
Well, I mean, you can have the regular slow races because there's people that actually go out of their way to come there just to do that slow race.
No, no.
Andy comes there, he does that. There's another guy named Scott. He may not be there this year, but I met him at Hog Valley. And a lot of those guys are really good at it,
Oh, no.
But I mean, and it could be we can do a slow race on the mini bikes.
Yeah.
Again,
would be
get there and talk to Dwight, and
Yeah.
he'll throw it at the rest of the group and let them decide on it.
yeah. And I think the tug of war thing will be pretty good too.
And that'd be easy to do.
Yes, that's easy, and there's just, and I tell you what, those guys get wore out doing that. I mean, some of them they tug of war 3-4 times, because they win and they move on to the next round, they win again, and they are absolutely through when they do that. So it is a competition.
Schnockered.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good event to try. Is you just got to get a really big rope, really long rope. Thanks, Scott.
Somewhere he has to have.
Yeah, if who was that? Dwight that was going to do. Dwight, if you go to my YouTube channel, I think it was a Saturday video that I put up. Has all there were 2 days of bike games they did, and the day 2 on Saturday had tug of war, so you can actually look and see what I'm talking about that they were doing. But I think that would be pretty cool. Tear them up, mini bike races. Well, yeah, I'm sure they would, because some of those things are badass, man.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, they lay on the throttle and they'd be doing wheelies.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some of them even had wheelie bars in the back, and because they were flying. 49 people watching. I appreciate everybody watching, man. Y'all gotta hit that like button, subscribe. We're also going to do this. We're going to do a second one. We're going to do it next Saturday, right? We'll try to do it next Saturday.
I might be able to. I might not be able to.
Okay. The reason why, because I literally get up at 1:30 in the morning and I'm at work at 2:30. So, and that's why we're doing it this early on a Sunday. And Saturdays would be so much better, because then I can stay up and hang out and drink more if I wanted to. And water is free. Did I take that off there? Okay. The shower house is working.
Yes, we have shower houses. We have one on top of the hill, and we have one close to the new stage.
Yep. Wash that thing. Yes, you missed the ground condition.
It's not flooded. We're good.
There's no water on it right now, right?
No water.
Okay. This thing is so slow. We shower every day, but also don't understand the male female co-ed shit. What the hell? Okay, I'm getting co-ed something shit. What's the scoop?
So there is a man shower, there's a woman shower, and there's co-ed. There's some women that go to Hog Rock. They don't want to be in the shower with men. Understandable. Sometimes they're by themselves, so they have a woman shower. Co-ed, anyone goes. I've seen women go in the men's showers.
Now, just as a witness,
We could shower.
because I've been in the male shower
Mhm.
and had, because I guess they're all taken, as a woman will walk up to the door and yell in, "Hey, is it okay if I come in?"
Right.
And usually, I've never heard of a male in the male shower say no. Most of them say, "Yeah, come on in," and then they just do whatever. But I think that if on either side of the spectrum, there is to make sure that you
Ask.
before you go walking into the male shower or the designated female shower. And to clarify, the co-ed shower is the ones with the doors, right?
Yes.
Okay. The building that actually has the white doors on it.
Mhm.
I think it was the white doors. The white doors, right?
I think so. I think they do it right. I don't
Listen,
So-
I've had 4 people in there to take showers. If it's a lot of
Right.
people.
Yeah, it does actually.
Mhm.
That would just be a recommendation instead of just walking in, and especially if you're a male walking into the female shower. I might get a call to Tonus.
They were not invited.
Just ask.
Yeah. Call me down to the showers and tell me that there's naked women down there, and
He'll come expect him, to make sure they're good. He is the #1 titty expector, guys. He makes sure
Hey, titty inspector's in the house.
Right.
Okay, Willie Lang talked to some of the Hollywood Knockout girls, but I'm not sure if they're doing the Hog Rock. Okay.
oops.
Can't wait to see you, Dave. What is this? Maybe someone could offer shower assistance. There we go. That could be a new role for you, Tonus.
Shower assistants.
He'll be there with the
Places.
wash rag and soap.
You can add it to your list.
Yeah. You could get the hard to reach places for people.
Right.
Well, the ladies.
Right?
That is a very sketchy question. You can show up.
You're probably not gonna get in the gate, but you can show up. They do have parties outside the gate though, and they're really fun.
Now, if there's room outside, so basically, if you get there early before Wednesday 8 a.m., you can camp outside the gate until they open the gates 8 a.m. Wednesday. And if it is full, they will tell you to go to, what is it called? The landing? What is it?
The ferry landing. Yeah.
Ferry landing. Because the county frowns upon people lining up on the county road.
Right.
And Hog Daddy takes a lot of shit from that. So once the parking lot is full, they send you to the landing. But yeah, you can show up on Monday, but you might be camping in the parking lot.
True that.
And the parking lot party is epic when it happens the right way.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
That was the lucky ladies.
who crashed the side by side
Yep, they.
No, she crashed an ATV.
ATV.
Tommy's
That woke
ATV.
me up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I remember that because it was right where we were camping.
Right.
An update,
That
she
was-
is doing a lot better.
Good. Tug of war, Dwight. Tug of war needs to happen at the beach games.
Mm-hmm.
You are the boss. That sounds like a good idea because the sand will be a lot easier, a lot nicer on the feet.
Yeah.
It gives a little bit, so it makes things more challenging.
True. True.
In that case, you need to talk to Cameron, not Dwight.
Cameron.
Cameron is Tim's son, Hog Daddy's son.
Okay.
He runs the beach games when I can't be over there.
Okay.
Undie 500 tricycle race in
your
your underwear.
Or less. Underwear or less.
Underwear or less.
There we go. Wear less. I like the wear less.
And we got all kinds of ideas, man. We could make a whole day of this
Right.
or two. See, these are some of these things we can try to put on, on the Wednesday or whatever. Because usually, if people are setting up, I don't know, maybe in the evening or something.
Yeah.
Mini bike day, regular day, beach day.
I'm sure if it will be a rocking time as always, I would imagine. There is a crazy rumor that Jelly Roll we talked about this last year, and I think that
Right.
somebody reached out to some people, and I just don't even think he would be able to.
He is contractually bound
Yeah.
to what he does. He can't just pop over and do a show. His fame has jumped so much that I hate to say it, but it'd be beneath him to come and do Hog Rock, and would probably be scandalous for him to come do Hog Rock since he's straightened up and all that stuff.
Or
So,
Yeti.
the chances of him coming back are none, as far as what I know.
Right. Hell, as much land as he's bought over the last year, he could probably have his own party down there if he wanted
True
to.
that.
I'm going to go fire up a barbecue. You going to fire it up?
Bring me
Cook
some.
cook me a steak, man. I'll be down in a minute.
Right.
Right.
Are you all, see, Dave says, are y'all going to do strongman contest again? Because they don't call me Tank for a reason. Might have to try it. Strongman. What was that? That was the,
Water jugs.
yeah.
And they did age groups. They did one for old men too.
They did one at Hog Valley, and I think the guy who won it was only about 2 minutes.
Right. It wasn't very long.
Yep. It's interesting.
Breaking news. They have one teepee left. Teepee number 4. It was never paid for. It's $500. Comes with 2 queen-size air beds on frames, with linens provided upon request. Comes with a grill, picnic table, private porta pot, and a fan and a trash can. And it comes with access to a water spigot and a 110 volt outlet.
Y'all better
Wow.
reach out and get it.
You better hurry up and get it right now, because this will be gone in 5 minutes.
Right. Or what?
And that is coming from Heather Nunley, who took over Teresa's job. So she knows. And yeah, we're probably going to do the strongman contest. I don't know what Hog Daddy has got on the ticket. We will not know until he puts out a schedule. And no schedules are not available yet. Go to info@hogrock.com and put TP in the header.
But seen live, need Tepee.
They need a credit card payment.
Info
at hogrock.com. And they would need, and I'm just reading what she just wrote me. They need a credit card payment that would be processed through Hog Daddy's Motel. She'll have a confirmation form at the front office, and they would need to show the ID to confirm that they, provided the confirmation form. And the first one to send all the info can claim it.
Boom. Copy.
All right.
Copy. Go to live. Okay, don't pop up.
Tell me if that's wrong.
Info at Hog. Yeah. PAPI.
I'm throwing it in live info so people can go on the live and click on the link. Sent it.
Yes, there is. What is? You trying to give me moonshine?
I already have me one, but
All right. All right. Let's see what we got here. Thank you. Nicole says thank you.
that's some good shit.
Yep. Get your order in. Get the credit card in there, and get your TP. That's cool. Okay. Let's see.
All right, Nicole. I have told Heather that you might be sending her an email, so she'll be looking out for your email if somebody doesn't beat you to it.
Yeah.
Zizi said hello, Kelly.
Hi, Z. How's it going?
Look at here, we're getting shit done.
Has anybody got any newbies on here? Anybody got any questions? Anything else?
Hello, noobs.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun. We're out here about an hour and a half. And any word on the price of firewood this year? That would be for David, right? Or is that right? David's
No,
Dwight.
no, wouldn't even be Dwight.
No, oh, he's the ice guy. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
He's the ice
that
man.
is handled by somebody else. They do it privately. It doesn't have anything to do with Hog Rock itself. And I don't know if they've raised the prices or not. Yeah, I would probably say it's going to be the same as it was last year. But
Nothing
don't
else?
hold me to that.
With a 100% tariff fee on that. Firewood's being shipped in from China.
Sure it is.
It's not. I'm just kidding.
Right? You're going to get in trouble.
I don't think Trump would put a tariff on Hog Rock. If he ever showed up to it, he'd love it so much he wouldn't tariff it.
Right.
Just send him an invite.
Details, we are not sure at this moment. We are going to have a tribute to her. We are going to light off what I hope are going to be hundreds and hundreds of the Chinese lanterns, the ones you light and they float off. We want to fill the night sky with them. We want to light it up like it's never been seen before. We are not sure exactly when that's going to happen. Hog Daddy told me Saturday night, sometime between the first band and the last band. And then someone told me the other day that he told them we might do it Thursday. So I have to wait until the schedule comes out, or I talk to him personally before I can give you that information.
But it will be posted.
Yes, it will be posted. We will put it out there. I guarantee you that.
Is he going to have that at the main stage area? Or is
Yes,
that
it will be off the main stage. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. That'd be awesome. Low key.
And it'll be a great video. It'll be the best video you ever seen.
I have a video of Trump. That'd be awesome to have a Hog Rock.
Hey, and Kid Rock's will be on the stage when he runs that video. So
That's right. TP is still open. We are going to pass.
okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. There you go. Well, I put the info right here for everybody. There's a TP open for rental. You just got to email info@hogrock.com. And as soon as your credit card is processed, you will have yourself a TP for rent.
How much does that run?
He said $500.
Okay.
Now, here's a question. Let's see what it is.
Royce knows that the Reverend Tonus gives his sermon usually around 5:30 each evening, there by the Ferris wheel. When we have our meet and greet,
Meet and greet.
all hold hands, sing Kumbaya, and everybody gets left.
Kumbaya. Okay.
Royce is an old hand. He knows. What night is
Golden Bikini?
tribute? Tracy?
The Red, White, and Blues Friday.
It is Friday.
Okay. There you go, Trash Pandia.
If you like, I'll go over the theme days again. Because I know we're starting to get a lot more people in here now.
Right.
Because we have 55 people now.
We're just killing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so while everybody's on here, say the theme nights again.
All right. Wednesday is PJ Day. So get on your best PJs. If you don't wear PJs, dress whatever you like. Thursday is Hog Daddy's Playmates, a.k.a. Playboy Bunny. Friday, 80s and 90s. Saturday, Red, White, and Blue.
Well, it's Saturday's Red, White, and Blue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm the one that created them. I still have to look at my list.
Yeah.
Okay. Breaking news. Did it. All right. And this is from Heather, like I said, who is taking over Teresa's job down there. The main thing that she can think of right now, as far as the gossip goes, is that everyone who can be in the main stage area Saturday night, so it is Saturday night, wearing something purple for Teresa, because that was her favorite color.
Mm-hmm.
Plans are to bring a candle lighter or flashlight or phone light, whatever you want to light the place up. Right after we send up the lanterns. Yeah, and everybody needs to bring a cigarette lighter or a grill lighter or something to light candles with.
Okay.
And Hog Daddy does not know about this, but we're all going to light the joint up after we send off the lanterns.
Okay.
So don't tell him. He's not supposed to know.
All right.
Tell everybody else, though. And they will be providing some of the LED flameless tea lights.
Okay.
Like they do at a concert where everybody used to hold up their lighter.
Yeah.
That's what she wants to do.
Okay.
But that will be Saturday night for the tribute to Teresa. And Tony Reister, I'm not sure of the dates yet. I heard July, then I heard August. But Cameron is going to be ramrodding a get-together, or if you want to call it a rally, for the sport bike people. For the guys that ride the KTMs, BMW. No, not crotch rockets. Not crotch rockets. These are the off-road guys. These are the guys with the square aluminum saddlebags on their bike.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Not crotch rockets. This is for the dual sport type guys. And they are going to put on some rides all around Southern Illinois, Garden of the Gods, Little Jones Lake, down by the river, all sorts of stuff. It's going to have a very soft opening this year, but the number one opening will be next year, 2026. Okay. And again, I'm not sure on the date, because I heard it was going to be 2 weeks after Hog Rock, because everything will be, turned on and ready to go. And now I've heard it's July and or August. So keep posted. We'll let you know. I will definitely let you know the minute I find out. But that is what's going to be happening there.
Yeah, I just had a question too, and I just forgot what it was. Let's see. He was doing. Let's see. He was talking about sport bikes.
Yes.
Trying to remember the question I had, but now I ain't going to be able to remember it.
You'll think of it when you don't need to.
It'll come to you as soon as you turn the computer off.
That's
Exactly.
right.
RFH. I can't spell that.
Okay. What was that
No
question?
problem, Tony. Cool name, by the way.
I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, cool. It didn't have anything to do with the lanterns. Yeah, I know, man. It sucked on it.
It had to do with Teresa's tribute.
Right.
That's what we were talking about, Teresa's tribute. Then we switched over to the dual sport.
Dual sports bike, yeah.
Oh, so for really anybody, but I'd say like if you are riding in on a motorcycle, what would be some of the better areas or roads to ride while you're out there for Hog Rock?
Oh, you had to ask that, didn't you? Okay.
I was like, really?
All right. First trip I would go to Cave and Rock, ride the ferry across the river, go to Marion, Kentucky, turn left, take Route 60 all the way back around through Sturgis, back to the Shawneetown Bridge, stop in Old Shawneetown at Hog Daddy's new bar, Foxy's. Then make your way on back around to Route 1 and come back to Cave and Rock. That would be a good, almost a full day trip. If if you want to stop at different places, and take a break, whatever. Short rides would include going to Garden of the Gods, Rim Rock, Glen Jones Lake, or just riding up to Shawneetown, because it's a 27-mile ride to Shawneetown. Another trip would be go to Cave and Rock. Just go through the cave.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people enjoy that. Go down to E-Town. There's bars at E-Town. There's the floating restaurant where you can get catfish at E-Town. Ride from E-Town over to Golconda. Golconda's got a couple of nice little bars. When you're in Golconda, you're not that far from Paducah. You can go down to Paducah and then get on Route 60 and come back around that way, back to Hog Rock. There's rides to be had if a guy depending on what you want to do. If you want a bar hop, I could point you to a dozen different bars easily within, 20, 30 miles.
That's cool. So, when you come to Hog Rock, you don't necessarily have to hang out at the campground all day long. No. If you ride in and you're like, man, I just really want to go ride during the day, maybe when there's not a whole lot going on, you got some good places to go.
I have thought on many occasions about making up some maps like they do down in Eureka Springs area. Every restaurant you go into, they've got a board sitting there with all these hand-drawn maps of different rides to make.
Okay.
And I thought about doing that for Hog Rock. I just never have done it.
You should. That's a good idea.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Because we could always post it here or hand them out at Hog Rock.
Right.
I think it would catch on pretty good because that's just like when you go to Sturgis. It doesn't matter where you go out there. Every gas station within 100 miles has a map of the Black Hills and all of the good roads. So, for that area, I think it would be a fabulous idea. And and mark them, if possible, mark them as for a beginner,
Right.
um,
Yeah.
to a
Pro.
veteran, veteran road.
Um,
That's what we do for our Jeep thing. When we go on off roading, we have like small trail, easy for new beginners, and then we have
Mhm.
expert. I'm not an expert. My toaster rolls down hills.
but Cameron's dual sport thing is going to be called the Hog Rock Adventure Rally.
And registration is live now. It's August 1st to the 3rd. So that is
Right.
right in the beginning of Sturgis. Ugh. Okay. How do you fill up small pools? Okay.
Usually with water, Mary.
Royce, if you ride, remember to gas up before returning to Hog Rock.
That's a good thing to know.
Yep. When I rode there, let's see, what is it? What's that town up there? Because I come down one. I can't remember the town though. It's about 40 miles away or so.
Probably Carmi.
That's I think it starts with a C, so that's probably it.
Yeah. It's the last big town you'll go to.
Army.
Carmi.
Carmine. It's pronounced Carmine.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I usually will, no matter what, I'll fill up there because then I usually know that I have enough fuel to make it back.
Right.
Or bring a little gas can and fill that little gas can up and make sure you have extra.
There you go. Yeah, yeah.
I know people that bring 10 gas cans.
Speedy.
Yeah, if you're going to pull in a big RV and you're going to run your generator for 5 days straight, you might want to have 10 cans of gasoline, which I did a few years ago. I think I brought 3.
Mary, I would suggest that you find somebody that has a barrel or a tank in the back of their pickup or side by side or whatever, and have them fill it up for you. Because our water truck sucks all its water out of the pond, and it's not really good water.
Yeah.
And they really don't have a hose or a line or anything where they could fill up a pool. So there will be people with tanks or barrels or something running around that they will fill them for you. I don't know how much. That's between you and them.
My personal experience is, I've never had a problem. When I took my camper there, I think when I pulled in, I had one person in front of me, and then I filled up completely. And then because I actually showered in my camper, I also brought a 5 gallon water jug, and each day I would go up to the water fill and just fill that. So I wouldn't have to move my camper. I would take the jug up there, fill it up, and go back and just throw 5 gallons of water in the camper every day, just so it wouldn't run too low. That's what I did. But I mainly all the water I used was for showers in the camper, so never did run out. And my camper has what does it have? I think it has a 40-gallon water tank, but you know, I would just check it every morning. If it looked like it was about half, I'd go grab 5 gallons and put it in there.
Once you come in and pay for your armband and your stickers for your RV and all that stuff, as soon as you pull through the gate, after you get all that stuff, the water fill station is right there. And unless somebody's in front of you, you just pull up there and plug up and go. There's usually 2 hoses running, so you can fill up 2 at a time, providing somebody doesn't steal the hoses like they did last year. And
I think it's an every year thing. Seems like.
Could be. But either way, that's the process you go through.
I would suggest maybe you bring a water hose just in case that happens.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have a travel trailer, RV, or something like, you probably already have one anyway.
But yeah, it's not that big of a deal, unless of course there's 8 or 10 of them at the same time.
I would imagine that if that's the case, it's probably when everybody's pulling in at the same time.
Yeah.
But I mean, when I got there, there wasn't a bunch of people pulling in at the same time, so I didn't have a big issue with standing in line forever waiting for water. Has anybody else got any questions? Because we're pushing 2 hours. I mean, that's a good live, and I appreciate everybody stopping by. But we won't do this again next week if we got anybody else that has thought of something and they want to ask, or you can just get on this video and ask it in the comments after the fact. As a matter of fact, we're going to try to do this next Saturday, probably a little bit later, if possible. Maybe even around 7, my time. I'm Eastern time, but and there's a lot of you that might be on the road or maybe sitting in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
So, and just remember, for all the newbies out there, your data on your cell phone is very sketchy at best when you're actually at Hog Rock. And there's areas where you can probably pick up a signal here and there, but personally, for me, it's always just, if I went into town, I usually had a signal. But I would personally, what I do is I turn my phone on airplane mode, because the signal is so sketchy, it runs my battery down real fast on my cell phone. So I just turn it on airplane mode and forget about it. And every now and then I'll turn it back on, and sometimes stuff pops through, sometimes stuff doesn't. Just to help you save a little bit on your battery, especially if you're out there and you're primitive and you don't have an area to plug stuff into. What's up? What's up, Trash Pandia? I'm badass with video. Let's up to collaborate. We're good. We can do that anytime. You can see me. I'm usually always up at the front of the stage, either on the left or right side of the little area that kind of comes out to everybody there. You'll see me up there with my camera filming something, or if there's any major activities going on, wet T-shirts, or if Hollywood Knockouts decides to show up, that's where I'll be, or anything else. You'll see me bike games. By all means, stop by. Don't be afraid. Say hello, and maybe we'll strike a pose together for a video.
Vogue.
Strike a Vogue for a video.
Vogue.
Yeah, I'm not like most YouTubers. I'm not an asshole, I don't think. So
People message me like all the time, like, "You're always so busy at Hog Rock. I never get the chance to talk to you." Yes, I am busy at Hog Rock. Usually, I'm always busy. If you see me, come say hi to me. Talk to me if you want to come talk to me. If not, you're never going to have a chance.
Yep.
Because when I'm at Hog Rock, I get pulled 300 different ways.
Yeah, even if you see me with my camera and I'm making a video, I don't care. Just jump in. We'll make one together.
You gotta watch that. He's a bit of an asshole.
Who is? The Tonus guy?
No, her. Well, I just got word that Heather just jumped on, so she's in here somewhere.
Heather.
Make a comment. Cheers, all ZZ's on there. Cheers, y'all.
See you, ZZ.
Yeah, it will be an absolute blast. I will be off the hook. I guarantee you that. I mean, we will be off the hook. Ivy is the shite.
No, she is a little shit.
She's a little
I
shit.
call her turd.
There it is, Heather.
Heather.
Yeah, if anybody is in the know about what's going on, it's got to be this lady right here.
Heather is in the know.
Yep, she is in the know. And she'll tell you no, too.
Oh, she will.
What about any of the stages? Have you heard anything about any of the stages? Like, well, not stages. I mean the stripper poles.
I want
Well,
to
we
say
know Infuego's going to be there.
Infuego's going to be there.
Jim and Chandra's going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Jim and Chandra's doing something. I can't remember what it was.
I'm trying to get on the page and see.
Well, I was told by somebody, and I can't remember who it was, that Jim and Chandra are doing something special, and I can't remember what the hell it was.
I know someone's doing a big rave party. I know that.
That may be them. That may be them doing that. Yes.
And they're doing it on the 80s and 90s night. Mm-hmm. That'd be kind of.
Yeah, because usually Friday is when they had the big stripper pole stage. They would what was that? That was the
Glow party.
The glow party. So is this something
party.
different?
Hold on, I'm see if I can find it again.
There's no telling what they'll do. They've got a good imagination.
Mm-hmm.
Magic. We'll make magic.
Yes, we will.
Let's do it.
Wait a minute. Stop what? Giving you props?
Heather,
You
you
got
can
a hell
go.
of a job to do now.
Sleeping down on the river loop provides poor sleeping conditions, but noon to 6 a.m. I mean midnight? Let's see, noon to
Oh, this chat is blowing up now.
mud sock. That's what we like. There is a
Mumus and margaritas. That's what it was. The mumus and margaritas. That's it.
in the
Mumus
area
and
of the glow
margaritas.
party.
Yeah.
I can find me
What
a
is the muumuus? What is muumuus and margaritas?
You have to wear a muumuu and drink a margarita. Ivy, you got a muumuu?
Oh, bitch,
Flour
I'll get
sack
it.
would fit you. A flour sack would fit you.
Listen.
Huh?
I want to listen.
Don't start with me.
Listen here, Linda.
Don't even start with me. You'll lose. You know
Listen
you
here,
will.
Linda.
No,
Listen
just
here.
shush.
Listen
Just
here.
shush.
There are grandmas that had, more pussy and dick than muumuus. The muumuus are a thing. And they have pockets now.
Do you have one?
No.
Then shut up.
I'll bet you I'll give me a muumuu for Sunday.
Well, there you go. Get your ass in here.
Muumuus and
I'll make it a
on
nun-muumuu.
Thursday at noon at Mudsock stage. Glow party Friday night.
Yeah.
Mudstock stage. Which one is that?
That's the one by Jim and Chandra's.
Okay. The only stage is in Fuego. Who is Trash Panda?
She's the one that does the paintings.
Oh, Tanya. Everybody knows Tanya.
No, Tanya runs the three
And
stages.
Fuego.
In
The
Fuego.
three? Okay.
The three-pole
Oh, okay.
stage.
Gotcha. Every time I went to the glow party, it's been rocking.
Now, Trash Pandia is the one that does all the drawings and the paintings. Ah, see, there you go. Confirmation. The foam party will be over by the beach stage. Heather, we're talking about maybe doing a tug of war over at the beach stage. Think maybe we could get by doing that? Would we have to incorporate it with the beach games? And here's another question for you. And this is from everybody, including myself. Do we have a schedule yet?
Probably not until Wednesday.
Probably not even then. I didn't get my schedule last year till Friday. And I work there. Yeah, David, that's exactly what I was saying. Ivy and a Mumu.
Listen, y'all freaked out in 1 October. I was wearing a onesie, and everyone looked at me like, what the hell?
I've seen you in onesies before. That wasn't anything new.
Need a tow rope.
I'm fine.
We can come up with a rope. That ain't the problem.
We're just asking if we can do it. I'm finding Mumu now. I'm looking right now.
Well, we can have men's and women's division. Or we can have co-ed.
What day is the Mumu contest thing?
The women's division is topless. Optional. I should say clothing optional.
Yeah.
No party is Thursday night. Okay. This is my play by. You know, fuck it. Where Mumu? Moo.
A Mumu.
Mumu.
M-U-M-U.
I know.
If I get her one, it's going to be moth-eaten. There's going to be holes all over the place. Some of them strategically placed. Yes. All right. We'll blame it all on Joey. Have we had any new bands line up besides what was on the flyer? We may just have to invite Heather to be on the next live
Yeah.
We can do that.
Saturday night.
I'm more than I'm all for it. Is we have let's see, Heather does beach games, right?
No,
And
Heather does everything.
does
Heather-
everything.
Heather is the one that takes care of all of the rentals, all the RV sites, all the
Okay.
vendors. She takes care of everything. She is the heart right now of Hog Rock.
Okay.
All Dave's brains, she's the heart.
Okay. If I can get her info for sending out a guest link
Yeah.
for next week, if she is interested.
If you're interested, yeah, if she's interested.
If she's interested, I will forward a link so she can join. And for next Saturday, probably about 7 Eastern. I guess it would be 6 local there.
All right.
And I mean, well, we're doing pretty good. We're doing 2 hours, and we've just been talking away about stuff. So, I mean, anything new that pops up between now and then, we usually try to cover. And especially if you're going to be on here, you may have a whole list of things that we might be interested in.
Well,
So
I
that would
plan
be-
on talking to Hog Daddy sometime this week if I can catch him.
Right. See, these are all like updates. So this is like, kind of like an info for any newbies or just anybody who's not newbie can go out here and find out what the goings on are going to be. And then, during the week of, this next week, we'll have new info. So we'll follow up with a lot of that next week. Let's see, no schedule.
Listen, if someone buys me a Mumu, I will wear a Mumu with pride.
What's up, Riding on 3? Are you going to make it out there to Hog Rock this year? He was there last June. I hope to see you. That would be awesome.
Funny. I just now catched up on my comments.
Sorry, got sidetracked cleaning the bike and putting on the new windshield. Nice. Working on decorating on Sunday. Well, what about Saturday night, evening? Like, I'd even be willing to go a little bit later if it means you can get on here. Maybe even 8 o'clock my time, 7 o'clock your time.
He's talking to you, Heather.
Yes, Heather, I'm talking to you. I like to try to do it on Saturday, but I mean, if you tell me a time, we will do it.
I'd say she'll
If
be
you
busy.
can only be on here for 20, 30 minutes or whatever the case may be, that's okay too. We will understand because you have a big party to set up.
Mm-hmm.
I will be there riding. We
All right,
need
ZZ.
to, we need to communicate somehow. I'll be there before you. So we will try to save a spot for you again like we did last year. About Tonas. I'll be hitting you up for that moonshine. Hell yeah.
I'll take care of you, bud.
Is it straight up? Is it just like plain moonshine or is it flavored? Do you got any flavors on it?
I don't
It's
know
a
if she's got any flavored left or not. I'll find out. She
Mm-hmm.
did have some apple pie.
Apple pie does sound good. I'm not a moonshine. I'm on moonshine.
Tell you what, you have enough
Like you.
moonshine. You may not remember the all of Hog Rock after you have some moonshine.
You be dancing around in the crowd.
She's in the bath. Everybody use
All
their
right,
magic.
Heather. We are inviting you to be on the live stream next Saturday, probably 6 or 7 o'clock our time. Do you want to be on it? And if you do, Rob needs your messenger information to send you the link so that you can get on. And you don't have to be on for the whole time. You can only be on for a little while if you want to, or you don't even have to be on at all. Entirely up to you. So if you have time and he's not working your ass off,
Here's
do you
Firewood.
want to do it?
I got you. Hit me up.
Muumu's post. Listen, I'm still.
Moonshine.
We should do a Mumu GoFundMe. There's even spider web ones. There's one that looks like a cow. There's an owl one. The owl one looks like badass.
Most of them are made out of tablecloths.
Listen here, Linda. I need a Mumu that represents me.
Can't do that. Let me see.
Like I'm investing in this Mumu now.
Rob, you may just have to look her up on Facebook and send a.
That's what I'm getting ready to do.
Okay.
I was going to do that and see if I could find her and then just message her so she'll know who it is. Let's see.
His real name is Rob, Heather. So if
Yeah,
somebody
Rob
named
Thompson.
Rob tries to be your friend, be his friend. Will you be my friend? I'll be your friend.
Has a
Will you be my friend?
Mumu. I am totally getting like this old like.
Yeah, put your hair up in a bun. Get your old lady glasses on.
I already have a
well,
lady.
the Heather Nunley I found is a member of the Hog Rock Real Hog Rockers. So
That'd be her.
I'm going to assume that would be you.
I even got a curly wig. I need a Mumu. I need the Mumu. I got this. I will be living my best Mumu life. I'm invested.
Yeah, you're infested, all right. You're ate up.
Listen, this has made my day.
Oh, hi, Louie.
And
Hey, Heather, I sent you a message, Heather.
you have a peacock one.
I sent you a friend request too. All right, where are we at? Hoping to be. I'm hoping to be on next week with y'all. Yeah, ZZ should be back home next weekend, so he'll probably be on here also. There's a Mumu. You got any Mumus? Yeah.
There's your Mumu, Ivy.
Listen.
I know nothing about how to do anything on
Like
here.
a mimic, like a cow.
I had to create a damn channel to just comment. All right, so
It's for Mumus and margaritas. You gotta wear a Mumu and drink margaritas.
are you on a phone or a computer? It really should be easy.
She's on her
As long
phone.
as it has a webcam.
She's there, right?
I would imagine if you're on a computer, like a laptop or whatever, if you go to your messenger, which I probably wouldn't send it out until probably about Friday or something like that next week, is it'll just have a link. Whether you use your phone or a laptop, you would just tap on the link and it'll bring you right in. You may have to maybe put a username in there or something, but usually then after that, I do all the work. You just put your face in front of the camera and talk. Yeah.
That's what it'll look like.
So yeah, but it'll have different. It'll
Yeah.
look a little different.
Yeah, it'll look different than that, but that's what it'll look like.
Toga, toga, toga.
What are you up to?
Toga, toga, toga.
James.
You're
They,
kidding.
they all do. Everybody there does a fantastic job. I've never ever had a complaint about anybody.
Yeah, some of their security guys are shady as fuck.
Right?
There's this guy who walks around with a blue bandana on his head all the time. You gotta watch that guy.
I believe in you, Heather.
That's all right. We can figure it out. And Heather, just a little FYI on that too is I'm usually on here quite a few, hell, even a half hour early. I'll usually have it up and running. And if you think you might have issues, go ahead and pop on early before we actually start the live, and we will figure it out. I usually do that in case anybody has any technical issues.
Like I had today, I couldn't hear anybody.
Ivy's microphone, or she couldn't hear nothing, so we had to figure that out real quick. She figured it out on her own, but you know. All right. Hey, what? I always say I'm deaf in this ear and I can't hear out of that one.
Right.
Eh? And I'm blind in this one and I can't see out of that one. So you know you gotta get the right here so I can see it.
You gotta get closer.
You've heard that old pirate joke, ain't you?
Eh?
Old pirate decided he needed him a bird, so he went to the bird shop, told the proprietor what he wanted, and he said, I need me a pigeon. I want me a bird. Guy said, well, I've only got one bird, and he's an ornery son of a bitch. He cusses, he raises hell. I'll take him. So he gets him on the ship, and all this bird does is cuss and shit, and just gets all over everything. He'd look at the bird, he goes, shut up, bird. Bird says, fuck you, one eye. Because he was a pirate, you know. They go on and on and on, and that pirate gets fed up and shut up, bird, or I'm gonna yank your beak off. Bird goes, fuck you, one eye. So this went on for about 6 weeks, and finally the pirate had enough. He reached in there and he could grab that bird's tongue and ripped it right out. Bird sat there and sulked for a couple of days. Finally, pirate looked at the bird and said, I told you I was going to do that to you, and you can't do nothing about it now. You can't backtalk me. You can't be mean or nothing. The bird looked at him and went,
He'll rip his damn finger off now.
lucky one eye.
One eye, yep.
Your claws are going in.
Well, we can tell you, riding on 3. I know exactly where she'll be at. So
Are you sure?
we'll all have to go up there, and you might have to get you one of those special shots that she does.
Body shot. She ain't worth meeting. She's nothing but a pain in the ass.
Right? You know, this creepy old uncle, you know, gets on my nerves.
Was that the perverted uncle? What do you say?
Creepy old uncle.
Creepy uncle. That's it. Creepy uncle.
And she's my naughty niece.
I'm his naughty little
Naughty niece. Oh my gosh. We should make you guys shirts.
Creepy uncle and naughty niece shirts.
I'll tell you, I have a messed up Hog Rock family.
Right?
All right.
I have naughty uncles and nasty little nieces, and a lot of things happen at Hog Rock. I have a step brother, like
Uh-huh.
What happens at Hog Rock stays at Hog Rock.
Then stories about stepbrothers and stepsisters. Yeah,
Right. What happens at the ice cooler stays at the ice cooler.
All right. Save our questions for next week.
Good. I can go play
Next
pool.
Saturday, somewhere
All right,
around the 7 o'clock range. We're going to shoot for that. Probably 7 o'clock would probably be good. 7 p.m. Saturday, Eastern, 6 Central. Can't be worse than any last year's stage, huh? What's that?
Listen, I got a paddle now.
Yeah. Well, we hopefully will have Heather, a very special VIP, on here next week, and even we'll have ZZ Twin Cam on here too. He'll be back from vacation, and he'll jump on here, and maybe we'll have us just a big old party right before the big party.
Hell yeah.
And I do appreciate you, Tonus, down here, and you, Ivy, over there, for taking time out of your busy day to come and share all this Hog Rock information with us. And yeah, and now we start the after party. Come see us Saturday. And thank you. And make sure you hit the like button. Make a comment. Subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe.
If you see us at the rally, which you will, say hey.
Hey.
Hey. Catch you guys next week.
Like the lady that chased you down saying,
$5, ring a bell. What's that? Peace out.